If you've been looking around for some voicings that actually sound good and are not too difficult to play, you found what you were looking for. These chords I'm about to show you are essential to know if you're trying to level up your playing. They're effective, versatile, and not overly complex. And if you'd like a free PDF with the notation of all 4 of these voicings written out in every key, you can download that for free via the link up above or in the description below. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you 4 voicings today. We're going to look at 2 majors and 2 minors. For the sake of this video, I'm going to be breaking them all down in the key of F. Let's start with a major voicing. It's going to be an F major 9. This is how it sounds. In the left hand, we just have the 1 and 5. Nice and simple. In the right hand, you could literally just think of this as an F major 7. But we're going to take the 5 out, since we already have it down here, and then move the root note up a whole step to give us that 9. And although it's pretty simple, this is actually an insanely lush modern voicing. If I just shift it around, listen to how it sounds. I don't know about you, but I feel like you get some serious bang for your buck with this one. Moving on to our next chord, we're going to look at a voicing for an F minor 9. And this is going to be easy, because it's actually just the minor equivalent of that major voicing we just looked at. So you're going to be able to squeeze even more juice out of that same voicing. You're going to play exactly the same thing in the left hand, the 1 and 5. And in the right hand, instead of starting with that F major 7, start with an F minor 7 instead. And then do the same thing as before. Take out the 5, and then move that root note up a whole step to give us the 9. And again, this gives us a seriously rich voicing you can do a lot with. Alright, so we've got a major 9 and a minor 9. And they're kind of equivalents of each other. Easy to remember and incredibly useful. Let's look at another minor voicing. This is an absolute must-know if you want those rich, luscious harmonies in your playing. This is how it sounds. This is an F minor 11. Now, the way I like to think about this to make it a little easier to remember is to use this voicing as the sort of bass. This is a standard 3-5-7-9 voicing, and we just have to make 2 small tweaks. Firstly, we need to add in the flat 7 with our left hand, and that already thickens it up a little bit. But the real magic happens when we do this. So what am I doing here? Well, I'm adding in this note, the 11, and I'm actually doing it with my thumb playing these 2 notes together. And just listen to how this sounds in context. An absolutely gorgeous voicing. By the way, if you're enjoying this video and finding it useful, I really encourage you to check out my membership, the PianoPig Academy, where I'll show you how to actually practice and use voicings like this in the context of tunes and progressions, with backing tracks to jam to, and a whole load of really awesome stuff that's actually going to help you get better as a keys player. Check out all the details at pianopig.com and you can grab yourself a free 7-day trial to see if it's your jam. Anyway, back to the video. Alright, so far we've looked at a major 9, a minor 9, and a minor 11. We've got one more voicing to look at, a major 13. This one is a bit different, but it's got some serious power behind it. Here it is. F major 13. In the left hand, we've got the classic 1 and 5. In the right hand, we've got the 3rd, and we're playing it as an octave. And then we're filling it in with the 7 and 13. If you want some extra beams, you can also add the 9 in the left hand. But if that's too much of a stretch, then you can just leave that out. And I love this voicing because of the power it has. It's just such a strong sound. And there you have 4 must-know voicings. Let me know in the comments, which is your favourite of the 4? Major 9, minor 9, minor 11, or major 13. Now, we've looked at all of these voicings in F, but I encourage you to practice them in a bunch of different keys and use them in various chord progressions. That's where the real magic happens. So that example was made up entirely of those voicings that I've shown you throughout this video. And if you'd like to see more lessons from me on how to put together progressions like that, how to practice voicings properly, how to improvise over these sorts of chords, then as I mentioned earlier, come and check out the PianoPig Academy. It would be great to see you on the inside. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. Make sure to smash that like button and I will see you next time.